Hey everybody, welcome back to Whistle Thicket. Tom here. It is Saturday, it's fall, October, almost the end of October. And we are on our new trail system. And me and baby boy are gonna check out a new trail that our trail guy has hopefully finished. I haven't been up here in a couple days. And it's a really cool trail that's going to link, in my mind, our lower trails to our upper trails. I'm pretty excited. It was an old logging road that was overgrown, and then there was about 100 feet where it stopped, but if you went another 100 feet, it would go to one of our upper trails. So I'm pretty excited to check that out, see if that's done. We are also looking for maple trees. That's right, we're looking for maple trees. So that may seem kind of weird because most of you probably live in a place where there's a decent amount of maples, but where we live in the mountains of North Carolina, about 3,000 feet, there's not that many maples. It's kind of right on the verge of where maples end. So a few years ago, I tried to make some walnut syrup because we have a lot of walnuts, and I was successful making a batch, but it was okay. It was good on ice cream. But I'm gonna try to do some maple syrup this year. So I'm going to look for some maple trees. I know where there's one or two, but I need to find at least 3 or 4 good maple trees if I really wanna have a good harvest this year. And this is a time to do it because there's still leaves on the trees, hopefully. I'm gonna mark them, and now that we have a new trail system, these trees are gonna be a lot more accessible because when you make maple syrup, you have to check the sap bag like every day when the sap is running, and that would have been hard to do without this trail system that I'm walking on. Maybe one day we'll have a 4-wheeler or a John Deere Gator maybe is in our future, and that'll make it even easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for some maples, and then we're gonna go check out that new trail. I'm looking at a maple tree right here actually, but it's very tiny, so let me show you this maple tree. Okay, there's the maple leaves right there, which is a good sign that there's probably some bigger maples around. I just gotta find them. And that's a good sign that the leaves are still on the maple, because probably on the big ones, there's going to be leaves on the bigger trees as well. So let's look for some maple trees. Hey buddy. Okay, I found our first maple tree, and I really am serious that the trails have really opened up the property. It's almost like a new property because even though we had 13 acres of woods, they were not easy to access. So these trails really are, it's like make me have even different dreams, bigger dreams. There's a big maple right behind us, and I probably wouldn't have even noticed it before because it wasn't accessible until we had these trails here. This is a pretty diverse forest we have. I'm looking around and I can see maples, I can see oaks, locusts, I can see mountain laurel, I can see rhododendron, beech trees, lots of big tulip poplars. So what you see behind me, these big trees, most of those big trees are tulip poplars. So we live in a pretty awesome place with a lot of diversity as far as the forest goes. So right here is a great maple, and I think there may be an even bigger one behind it. So I need to have them close to the trail so that I can check my sap bags, which isn't going to be for 5 months. But if I find the maples now, they're not going to be going anywhere in 5 months. Maple, maple, maple. It's hard, but there are a few leaves on there. I can kind of identify maple from its bark, but the best time to make sure is identify it by the leaf, which of course is pretty distinctive. Around here, the only thing you might confuse it with would be sycamore, but I mean, not really, because the bark's really different. But some people might confuse it with sycamore, or even tulip poplar if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, let's mark this tree. Okay, here's maple number 3. And again, I'm identifying these by leaves. But what's nice is it's on our newer trail system right off the trail. So this is gonna be very easy for me to collect sap from. So let's mark it and keep looking. He's sleepy. Another maple. Okay, we are on a new switchback. I've never walked it before because it's only been here for 2 days. And we had an old logging road, probably several hundred feet, that you could walk through, but it wasn't easy. So we had that cleared. And now we're on the switchback. This is a steeper trail. I don't think the horses will love it, but it was already here, so it was much more affordable to get it cleared. And if we find a better way to get higher up, we will. I had some viewer say, "Why aren't you building the trails yourself?" Are you kidding me? It's because I don't have a $30,000 piece of equipment to do it. Our property is also really, really steep. It goes up about 800 feet in elevation, no joke. And we've just gone up probably at least 500 from the house, so we have another 200, 300 to go. I am not above asking people for help or saving up money, having a professional do it. I only have so much time on earth and so much time with my family and so much time to do what I want to do and can do. Yeah, I could clear these trails, and guess what? I did try with a chainsaw. You just can't do it. I would be clearing trail for the rest of my life. I mean, we have several miles of trails now, so keep that in mind. This is not a short little job. We have several miles of trails. This trail I'm walking on right now, another old logging road, but just 2 days ago it probably had 40 or 50 small trees on it. So I just can't do that. But this opens up opportunities for me to do more of what I want to do, like make maple syrup. I was pretty surprised about how many maple trees I actually spotted. I knew there were a few, but I was able to tag about a dozen, which I don't even think I would start with capping a dozen trees this year, maybe only 5 or 6. Wow, there's literally a maple right there. But all of the trees I'm talking about are closer to the farmhouse. So that's my plan for next February, is I'm going to make maple syrup for the first time ever. I'm pretty excited. I'd love to sell local maple syrup in North Carolina. That's basically unheard of, so it would be pretty awesome. I am pretty excited about how the trails are looking. We're going down a really steep trail right now that we would never take horses on. But this trail is one of the old logging roads. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna get baby boy back to mama because I bet he's getting hungry. And yeah, if you like our channel, just say hello, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.